Welcome back. This episode's main priority is to uncover the costs and hidden expenses one might have to deal with when building their forever home. You never know when you will be able to put gas in your car or whether you will be able to put food on your table for yourself and your family. The housing market is no different. The average cost of a conventional-sized house in South Dakota is $249,314. The average increase in home value after just a year on a home in South Dakota is 11.9%. The average household income in South Dakota housing is $59,533. These numbers are just averages provided by the Central Square. What this means is that, in average, a home will increase in value over time. Back in the 1900s, you used to be able to buy a home for anywhere between $2,000 and $10,000. Although, back in the 1900s, income was a lot smaller and our interest rates were also much lower than they are today. The average income for a household in South Dakota is just that, an average. Many people might make more or less than $60,000 depending on the type of work you do. It's pretty intimidating, right? Tiny houses vary in price just like conventional housing. According to Diana Olick on the CNBC, the demand for tiny houses blew up significantly during our coronavirus pandemic. This is one of the factors that cause an uprising in the cost of tiny homes. When you think about buying a conventional-sized home, you rarely must factor in costs like land, electricity setup, plumbing, and anything else you might need. When you buy or build a tiny house, you typically must think about where you will put the home, how you will get electricity, and how you will set up your plumbing. I have put in the time to create a representation of tiny versus conventional-sized homes on the app Sims FreePlay Mobile. In this representation, I have built two houses from scratch. The purchase of the land converted from simoleons to US dollars is $6,250. When I built the tiny house, it took me $15,000 in building materials, $1,500 for plumbing and electricity. This home contains an open floor plan, which contains the bed, a closet, a kitchenette, a living and dining area, and off to the side, there is a door that leads to a small yet usable restroom. The conventional-sized home cost me $56,000 in construction and $2,000 in plumbing and electricity. This conventional-sized home features two levels. On the first level, you have a bedroom, living room, kitchen, and bathroom, which, as you can see in the representation, are all separate rooms. In the room off of the entryway, you have a staircase which leads to the second level of the house. And on the second level, you have two more bedrooms, a bathroom, a dining area, and a patio. Again, all separate from each other. Now, these two homes are just examples of the endless possibilities one will have when deciding on what to put in your forever home. Another worry about housing is the homeless housing crisis. Will tiny homes help give the homeless a leg up? There is currently a project called the Tiny House Project, which is a project based on building shelters for the homeless. This project is a nonprofit organization that builds emergency tiny houses for people in need of a home. The group of like-minded individuals started this project to give those in need without expecting anything in return. You can read up on this project and donate to the cause on the website, thetinyhouse.org. Projects like these make it so that if we all just donate a little bit or even help provide materials for housing, we can make the homeless crisis a little less intimidating. According to the Tiny House Project, we need to do better. Thank you for coming to episode 2.